Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back on the Sky Factory, and I've just been hanging out in my room here making some bits and bobs for getting our steam production engines up and running, our steam dynamos all flying and tooting. I think I've got everything I need now. Probably haven't. You'll probably not be surprised to know I haven't got everything I need, but we'll give it a whirl and see what we get. No, I don't have everything we need. Just occurs to me, I need a piece of wood to route everything. I need to be able to route everything appropriately to its destination. Otherwise, this is just going to end badly. Let's grab a few. Yeah, that's all we can hold, so that will do. Just a few stacks there, just to make us feel better about stuff. We've got some bits and bobs on us, which are going to be useful. Laying out could be a bit of an issue around here. Layout could be a little bit of an issue, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. So we need to, first up, finish off what we were doing here last time, which was that. And then that needs to temporarily go on the floor over there, so we can actually say whitelist, and we'll just give it a block of wood. There you go. And that one will give you a block of wood. And that one will give you a block of wood. And that one we will give you a block of wood. So that will put a stack of wood into each of these, cook it off, and jobs are good, and pick them up. And then the final result of all of this is going to be out here somewhere. We are going to have hanging out on a little platform all on its own, some this away, just so we've got a bit of safe wiggle room there. Douche, douche, that will do. We're going to have a trash can. We're going to have a trash can just sitting casual as you like, just there, and that can get stuff dumped into it. So anything that comes down here that doesn't get picked up by these, which is all the leaves, doesn't get picked up by these four, which is all the wood, will go into the trash. So when we get surplus wood, which we will get, it will all go in the trash. This job on my bob here. Yeah, right. Let's see if we can lay out exactly what we're looking for here. Now, I'm doing this with hardened energy conduits, and I know that's the wrong thing to do. I'm painfully aware that this is the wrong thing to do. We're going to have, somewhere around here, our storage cell. I'd like it kind of that way. There we go. So I can actually see it charging from over there somewhere. And then we're going to have, coming off that, a row of this stuff, like that. And how many engines have we got? So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will do. That can go. Excellent. Then we'll put steam engines on this, which we've got here. Steam dynamos, not steam engines. And they just snap onto it like that. Need to pay attention where I'm going, because I don't want to fall off the edge. I really don't. This is something I don't want to do. And then one of the outputs from that cell needs to feed back in a big loop, in a big vicious loop, if you will, to power our stuff over there. Can we run it? We could run it down that line, couldn't we? That looks viable. If we come off there, can I get up there? Yes, I can. Excellent. Up to the top. And across like that. That should be well out of the way. And it needs to be well out of the way, because bad things could happen if that's not well out of the way. And this is the basic principle of how we're going to work all of this stuff. It's a good job we had plenty of these, isn't it? So we want that and that, and then round the other side, which we can hop round to. We want that, 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 and that. Excellent. So that should, when these are powered, provide power to all of these, which is exactly what we want. We now need to supply goods into these. How are we going to do that? Item ducts. I don't think we got enough item ducts. We're just going to say, each of you get a feed of coal. Like that. Yeah, we're not going to have enough item ducts to do this. And then that, I believe, is gonna feed from our deep storage unit, which is gonna go, come on inventory, stop letting me down. It's gonna go there. You used to have to specify sides on this thing. You don't anymore, which is good. That's there, and that is there. Excellent. Lose that out at the bottom. So one of these is going to be an output. This one here is going to be an output. I just need to give it a flick. Pneumatic servo has been installed, and it doesn't need a redstone signal. So that is constantly pumping whatever's in here out down the pipe if it can. If it can't, it won't. But there should be capacity for plenty of coal in there. These engines, we're only going to have 5 of these running, I think we can only afford to have 5 of these running, so everything else is turned off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 in the loop, you can have a high to be enabled, you can have a high to be enabled, and you can have a high to be enabled. That should do the job. Because of the nature of the conduits we're using, we can't ram too much power down here. We need to get to the top level conduits, and we're nowhere near doing that yet. That's an awful lot of thermal expansion shizwaz and an awful lot of ender shizwaz as well will be required there, so that won't be happening anytime soon. Liquiducts, fluiducts, ducts that carry the liquid need to come kinda up the side of this side. I'm guessing will be good, like this. This is just an elaborate build, it really is. No, that's gone wrong. Hop that, and then that can go along here like this, and then this way, and then across the front. I can't get past my deep storage unit, and then down this side like so. And this should fill all of these up nicely with water, which should enable them to produce steam. I'm stuck, and I can't get out. There we go. So this should make a shed load of completely. Turn that off and turn that one down there off. So these should be filling up with water now. Let's see. Yeah, they're all full of water. Excellent. They just need coal in them now, which is going to come out of this thing into the deep storage unit, which means we need a few more item ducts, and then that is good to go. We can turn that on, and that storage cell will start to charge up. Yeah, might not believe me on this one. You might not believe me on this one, but believe me, it will. We might need to do a bit of jiggery pokery. I've got a lava generator and a bucket of lava just to sort of just give it a bit of a poke in the right direction. What did we want? Item ducts. Item, which I believe is tin and lead. Yeah, we can do that. Tin and lead. Excellent. We've burnt through those metals. We really have burnt through those metals. I'm quite pleased with the way that we've used up those metals. It was good that we had so much to start with. We needed it. We really did need it. Okay, so we should be able to fire this bad boy up now. It will need an initial tickle with a bit of a power feed in just to get it going. But once it's up and running, it should all be self-sustaining and that sort of thing. So we're coming out of there and we're going into there. Like, no, I don't want to do that because I'm going to block myself in if I do that. So I'm going to come this way, straight onto the top of it. There we go. So whatever these produce, and we will give them some charcoal to chew on, like so. Obviously they're not doing anything yet. We'll go into the deep storage unit, which will then be pumped around this circuit as is needed, as is available. And everything will be fan-diddly-tastic. But right now, we need to give it a bit of a boost just to get it going. So we're going to chuck that there and give it a bucket of lava. which I think we can just click on it with. There we go. That's now charging that up. Ah, of course. This is got a configuration on it, so the top needs to be an output. They've immediately fired up. They will start producing charcoal shortly. I don't know when exactly, but shortly those engines will start to fire up. At least 3 of them will anyway. Has that done its job? Still got some lava left in it, so we'll let it do its business. But hopefully these steam engines will soon come into life. If everything is as it... There we go, first one's fired up. First steam engine has fired up. So that's now getting charcoal into it, which is what we wanted this system to do. This is going to be good. This is going to be moving charcoal unnecessarily, but it's going to be fantastic. And then we haven't encumbered our farm here in any way, I don't think. So we should be good just to run the centre lines there. It should be round. Yeah, it should avoid this. We should avoid this with our farm. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Has this done its job yet? No, it's still doing it. These output... What do these output? Maximum output is 80. Cool. What's this one currently outputting? It's currently outputting 80. Jeez, this is amazing. It's burning through the charcoal at a fair old rate, but it's building up in there. So we kind of need now to come over here. Ooh, is there a, can I just swipe a piece of charcoal, please? Thank you. Bit of wood, bit of oak wood, because we need to say to this one, empty hand. I forget that every time. This one, don't take wood down there. This one, take wood down there. And then if we chuck that stack in there, and that leaf as well, why not? That wood will go down this pipe into these and just generally fill them up. And we still only got the 1 steam engine running. That's fine. This it will self-sustain and basically just replicate out and eventually become a massive fueling system. Massive amounts of energy will be produced by this. Like I say, these conduits down here can only handle a maximum of 400. So, 2 engines now running. 5 of these engines will max out this conduit, so we can't actually run all of this until we fix that problem. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, that's gone up. That hasn't. That has. Okay, that's okay. So that's filled nicely. So we'll just leave that to do its business for now, and we will go and change. Well, we're going to bring some wood. We need to get wood into the system, don't we? We need to get wood introduced into this system. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. We kind of only need to do it 4 stacks at a time, because that's all the capacity we've currently got. But now any trees that grow and get chopped down, the wood is going to end up... Is it? Is it all going to end up? I did some funny piping, didn't I? It may not all end up in the right place. That lava engine's coming useful there. See the way it just gave it a little kick just to get it going? That was all it needed to get going. I'm quite pleased about that. Let's go get some more wood. Oh, I know what we're forgetting to do. We need lava in this. It's what we said at the start of building these steam engines, and it's not false. It is a truism. We do need lava in this tank. There's a whole industry out there that's now relying on this lava, and I'm not happy about it. I'm a bit aggrieved about the whole process. So this wood coming up here now is no longer going to. There we go. We'll just grab a load of the wood. That's nearly out of that saplings again, but that's okay. I'm philosophical about it. That's fully charged, so we could actually turn this on for a little bit, which will in turn produce shed loads of wood for down here. But we're just going to dump a load in there anyway, like that. Any surplus will just get binned off. So let me just check the wood. No, it's all good. The wood comes in here. Yeah, Yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine and dandy. Yeah, that will work. I'm going to go with a yet on that one. So there should be stupid amounts of wood arriving in here fairly soon, which will come on down here, get turned into charcoal. This is not really storing anything yet, but as soon as these all get full, and I think they can all fill even though they're not all switched on. Geez, that's charging up already. We're going to need a top-end storage cell there as well. Jeez Louise, this is going to be insane. That's full. That one should now be filling. Yep. Okay, that's working a treat. That is working absolutely the way it's supposed to. These will all fill up with vast amounts of stuff that we're going to be getting. Ah, it's epic. So, after something of a successful build, I'm quite pleased with that. From Furryearsworld for now, I am going to go with... oops, shut the door. Ta-ta!